ClickUp docs allow you to create documents, notes, and much more right in ClickUp. We've seen people use them for knowledge bases, user guides, SOPs, taking notes, meeting minutes, and brainstorming. Each doc is flexible, shareable, and can contain an unlimited number of pages. Docs can be created and accessed in a view anywhere in ClickUp, and also in the Docs home, which gathers and displays all docs you have access to. If you create a doc within the Doc home, it won't appear as a view anywhere, but can be later added as one. You can do that by clicking on the share icon here. There are several sharing options, including keeping it private to you, sharing it with everyone, or sharing with specific members. And lastly, sharing with location, which will make it a view and accessible to everyone who has access to that location. You can limit permissions by selecting who can edit the doc and who can just view it. For docs shared with specific individuals, this is available in the Docs home sharing screen. And for docs shared to a location, it's available on the view options for that location. The Docs home also has categories. You can see all of the docs you have access to here, or just those that you have assigned comment on, just those shared to you, or just your private docs. Within a doc, you can create and name pages and also nest them under each other. You can do that by dragging one page onto another or by opening the menu for a page and adding a page inside. You can nest up to 5 levels and then collapse and expand nested pages at any of those levels. Each page can have text as well as other content elements. Highlight any text to bring up the formatting bar, which includes options like text type, bold, underlined, italic, list types, block types, including code blocks and quotes, and some extra options for text highlighting, indenting, alignment, and clearing all formatting. Note that this editing is also available in task descriptions, list details, goal descriptions, the notepad, and text widgets. From the formatting bar, you can also create a new task from highlighted text, or you can make a comment and assign it, which can be especially useful for proofing documents or following through on plans. You can see icons for unresolved comments to the right here. Click it to view. You can also see all the comments on a document by clicking the Comments button here. The comments are divided into Open, Assigned to Me, and Resolved. Comments can also be replied to, creating a thread within that comment. Replies cannot have further replies within them, but more replies can be added below. You can also just use your keyboard to quickly select formatting and add extra elements by using slash commands. Slash commands use the slash key to present a menu of options which can be navigated with your keyboard or mouse. On a new line or after a space, press slash to get started. Then either use the arrow keys to navigate the options and hit enter once you've found the one you want, or simply type in the short name for it. Here I'll type NUM to insert a numbered list. Some other options are tables, checklists, dividers, colored backgrounds, attachments, and embeds. Attachments can be pictures, which will display within the document, but can also be any type of file, which will simply display as a downloadable file link. Embedding content opens up whole new possibilities. We have quick options for video content like YouTube, Vimeo, and Loom, as well as design content from Figma. But the basic embed function, /em, allows you to add any embeddable content. Spreadsheets, feeds, websites, apps, and more. Anything that can be embedded here. You can also link to people, tasks, and other docs by mentioning them. Type @ to bring up the interface, then select or type the name of the person you want to mention. You can also choose if they should get a notification. Note that if they don't have access to the doc, they will never get a notification. To mention a task or doc instead, either click to change tabs or simply type 2 or 3 @ symbols. Start typing to search. You can open a doc from anywhere it's mentioned. Just click on the mention and the doc will open up in a clean pop-up interface. Multiple people often need to edit a document at once. In ClickUp Docs, you can see who else is viewing or editing and where in the document they are to ensure that you don't get in each other's way or overwrite work. Under the page options, you can see the history of a document and revert back to older versions if needed, and also see a word count. The Import-Export option allows you to import HTML or Markdown files, and you can export docs in PDF, HTML, or Markdown formats. We looked at the sharing options earlier, which were within ClickUp, but you can also publish docs externally. This can be hugely helpful for a range of uses, including user guides, roadmaps, and more. You can share an entire document or individual pages. The button at the top will create a link to share the page you're viewing and any pages nested below it. To share the entire document, click on the sharing setting either within Docs Home or from the View options on the view. You can select if only those who are given the link should be able to access it, or if you'd like us to also give the link to Google Search. If you're creating this from Docs Home, you can also select the option to have an embed code generated for you. That's it for this video. I really encourage you to get into Docs and see how they can help you do your work. And have a great day.